Greetings. Welcome to my first ever vlog. I imagine the first 15 to 20 episodes are going to be rather rough around the edges because this is a total learning experience for me. I've never done one of these before, and I decided that I won't do any video or audio editing on this one so that in 3 months, 6 months, a year, I can look back on this and get an idea of how I've learned, how I've improved, and most likely for a good laugh and for some very cringe-worthy moments. The improvements I hope to make, well, I plan on making over time, is to purchase quality equipment. It doesn't have to be top of the line. People talk about dropping $7,000-8,000 on their startup equipment. I'm going to be more in the range of $400 to $600 with some good beginner equipment, things like a good microphone, good camera. Maybe you can tell from this vlog that the lighting isn't the best, the audio could be better. I need to do some, like a booth, a sound booth of sorts, just to have better audio and some background lighting so it doesn't look like I'm sitting in the back basement in a corner, which I am, by the way. And just the variety of items I'm going to learn as I'm watching YouTube videos, tutorials on how to do this. And until I get in the experience and the practice, it's just going to be a diamond in the rough. Very rough. And so why am I doing this? Several reasons. I would like to encourage people, as in the past others have encouraged me, to keep my chin up, to have a better attitude, to take hope for the future, to live in the present, and also to educate. Everything I know, at one point someone had to teach me. I had to watch, observe, sit in a class, just talk to a friend or strangers, and life is an ongoing educational experience. I also want to entertain. It doesn't have to be serious all the time. Maybe one day a week or one day every month I'll just tell jokes. I've never wanted to be a stand-up comedian, but I can share some of my favorite dad jokes, jokes that you all have come to hear and learn and love, because they're hilarious. I mean, any dad joke is hilarious just by its nature. And I also want this to be a hobby. I am mostly retired, soon to be completely retired, hopefully by the end of summer 2021. And so I need something to keep myself occupied, keep me off the street, not out of trouble. It gives Julie a break, and she can't watch me 24/7, and if she knows that I'm down here doing a vlog, then she can let her guard down for just a minute and not worry so much about me, trying to keep an eye on me, that I might wander off and do something or say something that I shouldn't, which, I mean, I almost never do that. Right. Also, I want to do this for the challenge for exercising the brain muscle. Both my dad and his brother, my uncle, suffered with dementia, and I have read that exercising your brain can help at least delay it, perhaps prevent it altogether. So that figures in quite large for this project I'm on, this hobby. And my focus on this will be primarily topics that are mentioned by Jesus on his Sermon on the Mount, to speak up for poor people, people with no voice or a weak voice at best, to speak up for the ill, the sick people who, maybe they have to depend on a GoFundMe account so they don't die, or so they don't go bankrupt. I want to speak up for immigrants, the outcast, again, those with no voice or a very weak voice. I also want to speak out against wars of choice. Being a veteran who fortunately was not a combat veteran, I really want to support veterans, and I am convinced the single greatest thing that we can do as a nation to support our veterans is stop creating new ones for wars of choice. So that's going to be topics all in itself, also social and economic justice issues. So there is my first vlog in all its glory and all its weaknesses. I do look forward to improving and getting back with more vlogs and a variety of subjects. So until next time, enjoy the present and don't worry about the future.